You see, there are certain symbols of the Day of Judgment. The Day of Judgment is not a physical reality at this time. It is a promise that will come by if it is true. According to the Muslim belief, there shall be a Day of Judgment, and this is a part of their essential beliefs, just as we believe that there is going to be one God. The Day of Judgment is basically a concept related to accountability. Every human being has an inherent sense of accountability within himself. We know that if we enjoy any privilege, we shall be accountable for them, for all those privileges as well. This concept, when you apply this concept on this world, on an individual's life, you see that this world is not based on that accountability principle. This world is devoid of justice. I can tell a lie and get away with it. Nobody is going to. Sometimes I can get away with it. Sometimes I get caught. But I've seen and I've experienced many times that telling the truth can make you accountable. I mean, you can get punished for telling the truth. And this has happened a number of times in front of me as well. You can tell a lie, and if you can prove that lie, you will enjoy the benefits of proving that lie. And yet nobody will know. Probably you will die and nobody will know that you told a lie. But within yourself, you knew that you had done something wrong. We know what right and wrong is. This is what the Quran says. We know what is the right path and what is the wrong path. In every moral choice, we are aware of it. Sometimes we do abide by these rules, but sometimes we knowingly would ignore them and still benefit. This is the state of this world. What I'm trying to tell you is that if you look at the construct of this world, you will see that it is not based on the principle of justice. The reason that it is not based on the principle of justice, according to the Quran, I mean, this should be a question. If we are looking for guidance from God, and if we are looking for answers from God, these are the questions that arise. Why is it that God made this world and then He made it devoid of this principle of justice? He should have, the right God, I mean, the right way of living would have been that if I do good, I should be rewarded for it. And if I do bad, I should be punished for it. But that is not the way the world works. We have seen that. We see every day that a person who wrongs somebody else can take advantage of somebody else, can also enjoy the benefits of taking advantage of somebody else. And on the other hand, a person who who is an honest person, finds it difficult to make a living on his honesty. So, when we take this question and look at what the possible answers can be, we know that every religion basically has tried to answer this question. Be it Christianity, be it Judaism, Hinduism, Islam, every religion in this world has actually answered this question. The answer given by Islam is that there shall be a Day of Judgment, and this is the same answer as it was given by the Judaic tradition or the Christianity, religion of Christianity. But the whole concept is that there shall be a day when everybody shall be risen again, given life once again, and then each and every soul shall be dealt with in a just manner. If they did good deeds, they shall be given the reward for those good deeds. And if they did bad deeds, they shall be punished for those bad deeds. Now, this is a belief. It is not just coming out of nowhere. I mean, there's a question mark on this world, on the chemistry of this world. And that question mark relates to the void created by the lack of justice. Now, the Quran also tells you that why is it that this justice has been postponed rather than made, applicable right away. I should do wrong and I should be punished immediately, and I should do good and I should be rewarded immediately. Why postpone that? The Quran has answered this question by telling us that this is so because this life is based on the concept of testing. If you are to be tested, your reward and your punishment should be delayed. They should be deferred. If they are not deferred, then you are actually not given the authority to be tested. You need to have the authority to do what you feel like doing, but keeping in mind that you are to do right and avoid wrong. This is a concept that exists inside you. Yet you decide to do wrong. You should have the authority to do wrong. If you're actually judged immediately, punished or rewarded immediately, then that authority is practically being taken away. Because suppose you tell a lie and you're immediately punished. You tell a lie a second time and you're immediately punished again. The third time you would not have the authority to lie actually. You would not have the courage to lie. This testing requires that you be given that leeway to do what you like at this time, to do what you decide to do at this time, knowing what is right and what is wrong. But this knowledge of what is right and what is wrong will actually come into play and hold you responsible. The first piece of witness against you is going to be yourself. You will be held responsible because of the knowledge that you possessed, and that knowledge will come out as a witness against or in favor of your actions. So when we say that what are the evidences that there shall be a day of judgment, the first evidence is the void of justice in this world. We know that justice is one of the most basic of moral values, and we know that the Creator who gave us that value, who inculcated within us the importance of justice, the significance of justice, is not devoid of justice himself. And because of this, this premise, the Abrahamic religions have actually given the belief that there shall be a day of judgment on which every soul, every individual shall be held accountable, shall be held responsible for his actions and punished or rewarded accordingly.